Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read. This is going to be for Sunday, January 15th, 2023. Thank you so much for joining me. But do keep in mind, as always, this is general for the day for all 12 signs. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, I did pre-pull an overall tarot energy for this Sunday. Bear with me. From the Tattoo Tarot deck, and we got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So don't be surprised if this is a Sunday where naturally you're feeling the inclination to move slowly but surely, okay? Feeling potentially a bit burnt out. This did come out as well and then ended up at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Nine of Wands, but the one of the two in the specific deck that lacks the coloring in, and I feel like this is symbolizing, speaking upon us feeling a bit depleted, potentially a bit low in energy and just lacking that sort of I want to say excitement to our day, but Spirit's saying you potentially could still get a lot done, whether that's having to go to work, running your business, wrapping something up, or multiple situations or some things to wrap up. It could be more so in regards to running errands, getting things cleaned up, tidied up, connecting with people, but don't expect for things to happen quickly, okay? So just tap into that patience as you're going to potentially expect for oneself to get more done than it feels doable. Okay, that confliction, okay, within oneself potentially may come to be. But let's continue and pull from the Gilded deck. What's meant to be will be is what I'm hearing. What's meant to be will be. I feel like that could be taken in more than one way. The King of Pentacles. So although this Knight of Pentacles is speaking upon the day as a whole, right, energy-wise and just the pace of things, I do feel as if you're embodying this level of confidence, all right? Spirit's saying any levels of self-care you've implemented recently and even potentially throughout this day will be evidently benefiting you in the way you carry oneself, okay? Just try to notice any moments where there's built up tension within your body, okay? You can carry oneself confidently, be doing things in a confident manner, accomplishing in a confident manner, but still feel uptight due to other factors, okay? Or due to potentially what you were just accomplishing, or they're saying thinking about or potentially stressing over, okay? I'm hearing a mix of emotions, Now, we will highlight the fact that you are looking good these days and you're feeling confident, but it doesn't discard the fact that you still have other aspects of one's well-being that needs to be watered and taken care of, right? Your emotional side, your energy levels, right? And potentially, again, any tension or anxiety being held in one's body, even if it's not yours, being empathic, okay? But I do feel as if naturally with the Pentacles being the two first cards, horrible wording, naturally with the first two cards being the Pentacle, being a Pentacle card, bear with me, money's on your mind, okay? Somebody could be making you nervous. A situation could have energy that isn't perfect, okay, and that's taking a highlight. You're saying, so step away. I mean, if it's doable. Another Pentacle card, the Seven of Pentacles, because I do feel as if there's a vibe where potentially due to your lack of energy, feeling a bit depleted, needing to go through some healing / recovery, or just not being in the mood, if I didn't mention that already, but doing what you have to do anyways, okay? I do feel as if a good strategy for each individual drawn to this reading throughout the Sunday is to muster up the energy, the motivation to get as much done early on in the day as you can, right? Even if this doesn't happen in the first quarter or the first half, right? Say it just leaves you with the evening to relax. There's this vibe where, again, you'll slowly but steadily get done what needs to as the day trickles on, but your motivation will be even less present within your situation, within oneself, by the end of the day, okay? So keeping in mind, again, the pace naturally of this day and the fact that your motivation will be less with you and desire to get done what you need to by the end of the day, just try to get things done, or at least initiate the beginning of which earlier on as early on as possible, okay? What else do we have? The Moon card. Okay, yeah, so some emotions might need to be tended to throughout this day, may pop up. Again, I'm hearing the past is the past. So try not to mull that over too much, or just pay attention to it. I do feel as if social media comes into play at a certain point throughout the day, but let it be a positive part. I feel like you are also being highlighted as a bit of a mystery. Okay, it feels like somebody crabby might be energetically connected to you, and or surrounding you, or just within a situation or close by. So some of which drawn to the reading are going to feel and potentially pick up on that energy. So just be smart in regards to noticing when it's not yours. Okay, if you're starting to embody or take on or feel that energy. But the Page of Cups, because I do feel like Spirit's saying this is a Sunday where you're preparing to start again in one way, shape, or form, or in multiple ways. But I do feel like there's this push to tend to one's emotional side, right? Your need to heal, and just so that way you can embark upon whatever it is for you moving forward in a fresh manner and don't have them weighing down. Okay, weighing you down in any way, shape, or form. But I do feel like to an extent there's a focus on predictive nature, okay, whether it's yours, somebody else's, it could be both. I do feel like there's a reminder things are aligning for you. You're attracting it a lot at this time, even if it doesn't feel like it. You may just need to catch your breath at a certain point. I do feel like regardless of how much you get accomplished throughout this Sunday, regardless of how satisfied you feel in regards to the quality of which, or just how much you get done, you're going to be viewed in a very passionate manner. Those who see you out and about, those who are wrapped up with you, those who view your work potentially, even I want to say work from the previous days for some. I just feel like it's a day where you may find that the comfort of one, if not multiple, pets or animals, they're saying even if they just come about the outside of your window, this is key, okay? It's a gift from the spiritual realm, even if you don't think so. But I just feel like you're being viewed as a pillar of passionate success who just is exuding true levels of mystery, okay? So naturally, don't be surprised if there's levels of love and attention, praise coming towards you in certain ways, even if you don't fully notice it at all times. Being wrapped up with other areas of your life or just matters at hand. And again, mulling over the past at certain points. But I feel like those who are drawn to the reading, who find themselves thinking about love or lack thereof which in their life, need to be even more so acknowledge that attention, that praise, that love flowing towards you at this time. I want to say appreciation and respect, because it'll show you that this is to come moving forward, right? Or that connection will be taken to the next level at the right time, in divine timing. But I need to appreciate the love that you do have flowing towards you at this time, okay? They're saying because you do deserve to be loved and to be appreciated all the meanwhile. Let's pull a couple more for the top. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Naturally, I feel like there's certain moments that will be highlighted when you're feeling more in touch with your masculine side and more in touch with your feminine side, okay? And I want to say certain tasks or hobbies, accomplishments that bring out or call for you to utilize one side of you, one part of you more so, okay? But I do feel as if there's, again, an overly serious way about you throughout this day, but I do feel as if people are viewing you as someone who's wise, who's knowledgeable, and just a little bit feisty at times, okay? But that does come in handy in certain ways. But I feel like all the meanwhile Spirit's saying when it comes to upcoming adventures or ventures in love, right? Or a shift in the right direction for oneself. Or I want to say even something for work, for your career that you're going to love, or continuing that you're meant to love. We need you to tap into your knowledge, experience, wisdom along your path up until this point to make that very, very successful, okay? And I feel like somebody at a distance is thoroughly thinking about you, thoroughly, okay? But there will be thoughts of where you don't fit in, who you're not meant to fit in with or bond with, what connection's not meant to last, or potentially more so a lack of finances, but Spirit's saying there's more money on the horizon. There's that right type of connection or that right commitment for you on the horizon. Do not fret, okay? Do not fret. Let's pull one right from the middle. Yeah, we'll take the Nine of Wands, okay? Spirit's saying for whatever reason, you may feel a bit of color come back to your life by the end of the day, and that doesn't really make sense hearing it, but you're going to begin the day feeling like this, and you'll end the day feeling like this more colorful Nine of Wands, okay? I do feel like it's a day where you need to expect the best and just go with the flow. And again, try to initiate accomplishing what you want to get done, see fulfilled earlier on in the day, and just implement some true self-care, relaxation, and they're saying some funny content by the end of this Sunday, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you next time.